the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The New York Knicks are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Detroit Pistons. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Here in round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs, this has been a hard-fought matchup. Game 6 tonight with everything on the line. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting 5. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for Detroit, Cunningham and Ivey work together as the backcourt. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. You look at the Pistons, this is an elimination game for them, but they'll be in front of their home fans.
You can't underestimate how big a factor that can be. I mean, the energy in this building is going to be electric all night long.
Brunson against Cunningham. Bridges, a screen on Cunningham. And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Cunningham passes to Duren. And he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Brunson. That one doesn't drop. Cunningham with some nice D. Pass to Duren. Now Harris. Here's Thompson. Anunoby covering. Here's Cunningham. Over Brunson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Cunningham's got his second basket.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Back to Brunson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Harris. Back to Cunningham. Driving inside, and the layup is good. Cunningham's got 6.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Bridges outside. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Cunningham against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Give him 8.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with Detroit's head coach. And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Outside Brunson. Takes it inside. Over Cunningham. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Cunningham against Brunson. Duren, no good.
That is a textbook block out to secure the rebound.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson surveys. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Cunningham. It's not going to go for him. Hart with the defensive effort. Left side, Brunson. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brunson's got 11.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
They've got Malik Beasley, Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Schroeder in at point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. They now take the lead. Bridges has gotten his first basket of the night. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. Driving to the basket. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Here's Payne. Outside McBride. Bridges outside. Payne, screen on Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
It's his first trip to the line.
Bridges. Bridges. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Anunoby, he's checked in for Payne. Second free throw, no good. Back to McBride. Outside Anunoby. Back to McBride. Launches the 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Here's Schroeder. And no good. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. New York trailing. Left side McBride. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Thompson. First trip to the line for him here.
For the Knicks, Achua catches. Achua. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. So for the Pistons, Harris comes in for Thompson, and Cunningham subbed in for Schroeder. And a switch here also for New York. Towns is checked in.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Anunoby. New York again can't hit.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Hardaway finds Stewart. Cunningham with the ball. Harris right side. And there's the screen. Over Achua. Again the miss by the Pistons. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Top of the key. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's gotten his first points in this one.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The three, here's Harris. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup, just couldn't knock it down.
McBride passes to Anunoby. The rebound by Stewart.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Here's Harris. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
His first shot coming late, and that one comes up a bit short.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Hardaway, the pass to Beasley. Now here's Cunningham. It's on target from the high post. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
For New York, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harris against Achua. For 3, Bridges. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Here's Cunningham. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Fires away from way outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Knicks out in front, leading by a point. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
We're not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react out and challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the New York Knicks.
They've managed to keep this game very competitive. And despite the crowd's attempt to distract them, they've really stayed focused on closing this thing out.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was distracted. I would be impressed to see this series end on the road. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Facing elimination, can they even the series on their home floor? Shaq.
Are you calling the powers of Shaq Shadamas?
Yeah.
I must consult the bones, but I left them at home, Ernie.
What, are you talking about the dominoes?
Nope.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Nice game, great performance by Kate Cunningham.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 1-point game. So on the floor for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Outside Hart from outside the arc. Fires in the triple. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ivy outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Cunningham. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Detroit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Duren. Now Ivy. Cunningham, left side. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Towns a screen on Ivy. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Cunningham outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Brunson against Ivy. Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Cunningham against Bridges. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Anobi for 3. No good that time. The Pistons trailing. Ivy outside. Cunningham finds Harris. Basket counts. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Hardaway comes in for Thompson. Beasley's checked in for Ivy. And it's Schroeder in for Cunningham. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson, he's checked in for Anunoby. Now here's Hart. Towns for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Schroeder passes to Duren. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Hart.
Checking in for the Knicks. Precious Achua. Miles McBride.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. They set a pick. Here's Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Beasley. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Here's Brunson. He's got 11. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Achua with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Bridges against Hardaway. Stewart, a screen on Bridges. Hardaway, a good look. Drops one in from the wing. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. New York out in front, up by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. They've got Paul Reed, Holland out there with Tim Hardaway. But then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Beasley. Drills it from deep. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
New York trailing. Outside Payne. Picked it out of midair. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
And New York has possession, following the score by Detroit. Clock at 4. Here's McBride. The three-pointer off the mark. Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Holland. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Anunoby uses the glass on the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
It's the dance game. Get ready, everybody. You're going to see yourself on the screen and show us your best move. Ready, let's go! Let's see. Up to the left feet there.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. New York making a switch here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Harris. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Brunson, pounded by Harris. Towns passes to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Another one falls for New York.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
Here's Cunningham. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Big time points from Cunningham. Good to see him stepping up in these moments.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Brunson against Cunningham. Bridges outside. Off target from three-point range. The Pistons lead by 3. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive side. Josh Hart. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. K. Cunningham. 1 shot.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Knicks trail by 6. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brunson passes to Bridges, and here's Anunoby. Here's the 3. On target from range. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Duran with a screen on Brunson. Cunningham looking it over. And it's Brunson with the rebound. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Bridges. Thompson pulls it in. And it's Detroit with the ball. 3-point lead. Harris finds Ivy. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
You have to love Ivy's energy. Playing his heart out right up until the very end.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
This one's the Pistons squad. Show them some love, man. Who wants the free t-shirt? They're gonna come your way.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Here's Thompson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
At the line for Detroit, Thompson. 2 shots.
We got this. We got this.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Here's Brunson. And a miss there off the inbound.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Tobias Harris, 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brunson passes to Bridges. Now it's Hart. Lets it go from deep. And Cunningham pulls it down. So it's Detroit with the W. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out of transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.